Here I am going to discuss about the pleura. First come to the introduction part. Uh, the pleura is a serous membrane which is lined by mesothelium. There are two pleural sacs, one on either side of the mediastinum. Each pleural sac is invasionated from its medial side by the lung so that it has an outer layer and an inner layer. The outer layer is known as parietal pleura and the inner layer is known as visceral or pulmonary pleura. The two layers are continuous with each other around the hilum of the lung. And between these two layers, one space is present. That space is known as pleural cavity. See in this diagram, this portion is the pink color. This portion is lung, and this is blue portion is visceral pleura. Then the red portion, this outer layer, this is parietal pleura, and this space which is present in between these two layers, this portion is known as pleural cavity. Then comes the layer of the pleura. First, pulmonary pleura. The pulmonary pleura covers the surface and features of the lung, except at the hilum, and along the attachment of the pulmonary ligament where it is continuous with the parietal pleura. Then this pulmonary pleura, it is adherent to the lung and it cannot be separated from it. Then come to the parietal pleura. The parietal pleura is thicker than the pulmonary pleura and it is subdivided into four parts: costal, diaphragmatic, mediastinal and cervical. See in this diagram, this portion is costal, this portion is cervical, this portion is mediastinum pleura and this portion is diaphragmatic pleura. So first this costal pleura, come to the costal pleura. Then this costal pleura lies the thoracic wall. From here to here, this thoracic wall, it is lies. Then come to the mediastinal pleura, this portion. Mediastinal pleura is corresponding surface of the mediastinum. This surface is known as mediastinum. Between these two lungs, this space is known as mediastinum. So this mediastinal pleura is corresponding surface of the mediastinum and it is reflected over the root of the lung and become continuous with the pulmonary pleura around the hilum. Then comes to this cervical pleura. The cervical pleura extends into the neck, nearly 5 cm above the first costal cartilage and 2.5 cm above the medial 1/3 of the cervical clavicle. And this portion, this cervical pleura, it covers the apex of the lung. Then come to the diaphragmatic pleura. This portion is known as diaphragmatic pleura and this diaphragmatic pleura lies the superior aspect of the diaphragm. This is here diaphragm is present and it lies above the superior aspect of this diaphragm and it covers the base of the lung, and it gets continuous with the medial pleura, this mediastinal pleura medially and laterally this cervical pleura. Then come to this pulmonary ligament. This is the root of the lung, this portion, and parietal pleura surrounding the root of the lung and it extends downwards beyond the root of the lung and this fold is known as pulmonary ligament. Next portion is reaches of pleura and this portion is I will discuss in another video. Thank you.